Hey folks, this is Noble Rambler, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. We're in our colony of Cougar's Hope, and maybe we'll make it a tradition of every episode of zooming down at the very beginning and finding our little kitty cat and seeing what present condition her stomach's in right now. She'll be feeding soon. Any other kitty cats around? No? This map is a lot smaller than the last series that we did, and is actually kind of nice. It doesn't take so long to see everything. Anyway, we've got, see, we're on low speed there, or I guess normal speed. Got a whole laundry list of things that need to get done here at the beginning. As I was editing the last one, I was making notes and realizing I forgot a lot of stuff. Let's see, first of all, I did some research on the EDB, Brand is hunting, the EDB interface up here, at least the colonist bar, and turns out that it is available now for Alpha 13, but they're having some problems with it. So there's a little disclaimer down there that says some games are crashing when you use this. So for the sake of a contiguous Let's Play, let's not risk that one just yet. I'll wait till they get the bugs worked out. I forgot to turn the refrigerator temperature down. We're running at 70 degrees, so this stuff is still going to rot. It's considered not refrigerated yet. Okay, we are closed up everywhere else. Okay, so that was interesting. No! Health. The turtle went right into the hottest part of the exhaust from this thing, and I was curious as to whether or not it had injured it, burned it or something, but it doesn't show anything. Anyway, let's ignore that for a moment, and we can change the temperature. You click on the cooler, and you can change the temperature either by, I don't know why they chose 18 degrees. I wonder where that converts to Celsius, if it makes more sense there. Is 18 Fahrenheit like 10 in Celsius? Not sure. But we're going to drop probably down to, I like to keep it just below freezing. Freezing is 32 degrees. We keep it down to 30. And you can even go further. When it is being used, it runs 200 watts. And each of your solar panels can make a certain amount of power. Your batteries have a certain amount of power. So the 200 watts taps a lot of power quickly. So the warmer you set it, the more quickly it's going to be satisfied. When it's satisfied, it drops down to 20 watts. But with them moving in and out, we're going to be constantly adding heat to the room, just like in real life. So frozen meals, frozen food do not ever spoil in this game. So if you keep it below freezing, they'll never spoil. If you keep it at refrigerator temperature, then it will just spoil much slower. And to tell you the truth, let's see, let's warm this up a little bit. We'll go up to 36, well, 38, because we're going to be eating food much faster than we can make it for quite a while. So none of this stuff's going to be here long enough to spoil. Well, I say that, now we're starting to hunt. We may be seeing a few of the deer, just like in the last series, sitting and waiting while they're using up the existing meat and never getting butchered. Okay, we'll take this back down at least to 2 freezing. So drop that down to 32. Okay. So, and then speaking of solar panels, I realized that I built these 2 new ones and they look really great. I never connected them. They're just sitting there looking good. So let's do something like that, and even like this. Lots of redundant pathways, and I'm going to head off that direction. Let's head off this direction too. So 2 different pathways to get toward the batteries. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. So what else is on the list before we dive into this raid? I took the haul and cleaning 1s off, so we're back to 2s on these guys, so they can get back to their normal jobs. Let's see, glancing down at my list there, I also put around these 2 new turrets. I put 2 more dumping zones so we can get stone stacked around them as well. What else? Are we good now? Going through the list. I think we're good. All I have left is I thought about getting some more of these stone barriers here. You know, these guys right here, down on this side, in case we have to fight somebody out here. It wouldn't hurt to have a long run of it right here and right here, so they have a place to dive behind rather than random chance these existing ones. So might consider that, but not till after we've dealt with the raid. Do need to get 2 more bedrooms going, and we need to start getting the production tables going, the sewing and the research and all the rest of that. This common area here would be a good place for that, so we need to get that going and see what that's all about. We also need to get some flooring in here. That would be a good idea too. But we've got a raid coming in, and we've already had our single raider attack us, so we're done with the holding our hands just throwing one at us. Let's see what they've got going. Alright, a group of pirates from the Deadbeats of Suffering have arrived in drop pods nearby. They attack immediately. They're dropping in over here, down in the corner. Okay, they're gonna go play with Kitty Cat. Where's Kitty Cat? That Kitty Cat? That's an alpaca. Kitty Cat. Huh? Did it leave the map? At nighttime it's a little harder to see it. But I really don't see our kitty cat. Oh well, let's watch these drop pods come in. I wonder if the cougar can lay down to go to sleep behind a tree and be hidden that way. I'll bet it can. That makes sense. Ah, there's kitty cat. Kitty cat, still got a ways to go. They're going to be able to walk safely past her. That's too bad. Okay, so they are on their way. What are we going to do? We are at 2100, so that is 9 o'clock. So 10 o'clock, they're going to want to go to sleep. Here's a good place to have put, or a reason to have put those barriers up out here. So we do not have any openings. They're going to have to go around. Oh, listen to that music in the background. Old Western gunslinger music. I like it. Ooh, what's that? Oh, Brand is out hunting. Okay. Well, let's see what happens here. Oh, he got his deer. And he is going to go in right here. They are heading for down here. I think we're fine. Okay. Rabbit's going to go do some stargazing. Okay. I'm hearing some tapping. Michael is out cutting trees. Nettie's already in bed. Now our shootists are Brand, Nettie, and Rabbit. So what are you up to? What are you up to? You probably saw wow, melee attacking wooden door. That's a thing. Wow. Okay. So there are reasons to get a couple of turrets out here. I didn't realize that. At least I didn't think they would do that. He is definitely going for there. Okay. They're coming around. We need Michael. Probably best. Let's see who this is. We've got Minties, female scavenger, 43, has some melee skill, is equipped with a pistol, so can melee but does not have a melee weapon. That's interesting. Brand, you can melee and you can pistol. Let's get, first of all, let's get the turrets turned on. Michael, I need you to do that, please. And then I need Brand front and center. So he's going to have to bust through 2 different doors. Let's put you, let's see, you've got a rifle. Let's set you, boy, I can see right now it'd be nice to have a row of stones right here. Well, let's set you here for the moment. Rabbit, you've got a pistol. Not drafted. Actually, you would do best right there. I thought I drafted you. There we go. You would do best right there. Brand, let's put you right there. Rabbit, you're going right there. Closer range, and you can get off a couple of shots before he can do anything. And Brand will get off a little more longer distance shots. Where did I put Brand? Was it there or there? Anyway, Nettie has got a pistol. Let's put Nettie actually over here instead. I'm thinking Brand can go from a longer distance. He can actually go from right there. So he can take out these guys and these guys. Nettie, you're going to be a little closer distance right there. And Michael, we only have the 4 right now, right? Right. So Michael, I need you to kind of act as backup. After you flick that switch. What is this? He's igniting the potato plants. Okay. Rabbit, go outside and pop him in the head. And we have fire. Yep, he's lighting our food. Boy, I tell you, that's rude. Michael, I need you position right here. Keep you safe until things go wrong, and then you're our backup plan. Anyways, Rabbit, this guy's going for cover. You see that? He went for cover too. Interesting. He's probably going to stop right here or here and go for cover. The AI is pretty good. Yeah, I need stones out here. Really do. You got a pistol, you got a pistol. You have got no shooting skill. Rabbit does. So Rabbit, right behind this tree. Oh wait, where are you going? You're just going around. Okay. Well, in that case, where to put Rabbit? Rabbit, you're going right... Rabbit, you're actually going right there. Time you get there, you should get off a couple of shots. Now, how are we doing here? Everybody's shooting these guys. Okay, Rabbit's there. Now it's too late. Okay, come on back inside and take position right here. Alright, so they're not going after Brand. Nettie. Boy. We need another row in this direction on this side of the turrets. So we're getting a chance to see our defense system in action, and I can see where there are a lot of problems. So we need a row of stones here, and a little further in. Need a row of stones here. We need a row of stones, probably 2 different ones there and 1 down here. Okay, so let's keep that in mind for post-war. So Nettie, I guess there for now. Though that's not really going to do any good unless they move in. You're still going around. Good. So we're good there. Alright, so Nettie. Boy, there aren't any... Well, there's kind of a tree there. You're down. Nettie, go here. Actually, Rabbit, you go there. Yeah, this could be interesting. Nettie, pull back to here. Rabbit, I think you'll be okay there. No, I'm not sure about that. Let's get you back to here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, he's down. What do you have that we don't want you to get away with? You've got a survival rifle. I would like to have that. You got some good clothing too. Well, kind of. Got meals. You've got artistic skill and research. You know, this whole time I should have had Michael out here. Didn't even think about that. This one right there. Already fighting fire. Good. Didn't think about that. You are going to take off that way. What's your running speed? Character, only 2. Have you taken injuries? You have already got a gunshot to the right leg. Okay. Rabbit, you are fast. Get to... Boy, he's going to be behind cover of trees here real quick. Just go out here somewhere. And Nettie, you're also a fast one, so both of you head over here. Brand, do we have... You're dead. You're dead. There were only the 3, right? I believe so. So there's no prisoners. So... I guess go fight fires. You're not a firefighter, are you? You are. Flick. Patient. Well, let's do it manually. Come on down here and take this one out. Alright, so with that, let's go chase this guy down. Alright, so we need to go here. See how that works. I don't think he'll turn around and continue shooting. But if he's smart... Okay, head over... Boy, it's going to be close. If I get you to here, you'll get 1 or 2 more shots off before he gets off the map. Got him again. One more time. Oh, so close. Okay, you guys are released. So, these 2... We need... I just got to thinking, this is all in our home zone, right? There. Yes, it is. Okay. I was wondering why Brand did not automatically go to fight that fire. I don't see him now either. Right there. So his sleep must be so bad that he's already below the first line and he's now ignoring all orders. Okay. That's what's going on. Okay, so get you guys coming in, double click these guys and strip them down. The weapons and the meals. There we go. So all that is available now to be hauled away. Michael saved the crops. Good. Brand is out. Everybody's out. Okay. So... What is it? Let's see. We do need to turn this off. Toggle that. Michael is the night owl, so he will grab that order as soon as he's done with the project he's working on. And we survived. Out of curiosity, what kind of moodlets do we have going on? Let's peek over here. So we have witnessed a stranger's death, -3, and observed a corpse, -5. Okay. Health, we're fine. Social is getting along well with Brandon Michael. Not as well with Nettie, but still positive. If we were to move over to Michael, plus 24 for Nettie, plus 23 for Rabbits. Is getting along good with everybody. Nettie, Nettie is actually taking an interest to Brand. He's got those social skills, you know, so he's a smooth talker. And Brand, likewise, is starting to take notice to Nettie, and yeah, this is kind of the daytime soap opera drama is starting to shift. Alrighty, are any of these considered connected yet? We didn't work on this, did we? No, we didn't. Okay, we're going to have lights coming up here real soon. Sun. Michael, are you able to... You're not a constructor. Okay, so we just have to wait for one of these guys to wake up. Alright, so power did get turned off, but it did drain our batteries badly. We're pretty much out in the sense that the refrigerator is really grabbing power right now. So that's going to take us out. But meals are now spoils in 2 seasons, or we just hit freezing, so it won't spoil. So actually have really increased the lifespan. Spoils in is kind of flirting between freezing and right above freezing, but right above freezing it lasts for 6 years. Yeah, interesting. The deer will not spoil, or they'll go for a season in 9 days. Okay, that's working really well. all the stuff will be gone within a couple of days, let alone a couple of seasons. So what else is on the list? We need bedrooms. We need 2 more bedrooms. We have enough for everybody right now. Agent is going to need an eclipse. Oh no. No more power. Doesn't matter if we get this connected now. We're out of power. Alright. Forget the bedrooms for now. We do have other sources of power. Probably a good time to start thinking about it. We've got wind power, and now we have got firepower. Fueled generator. Produces power by consuming wood fuel. Must be fueled by hand. So I would say let's grab 1 of each. And this seems to be our fuel area. May as well keep it consistent. So let's do something like that for him. And where do we want to put a wind turbine? Think about that. Probably going to want to be building in this area. Eventually I can see walling off right through here and making our kill zone up here. Potentially another one here. So I've got everything paused right now while I'm thinking, because Michael would be able to go and start any of these projects if they involve cutting down trees. So I'm thinking right up in here would be a good place for a wind turbine. That's going to be... Is there any reason why not to put it right there? Let's kick it out 1. We can put a pathway. Well, actually, this will act as a pathway. And what I have heard, and I think it works out that way, I have kind of tested, is you can put the solar panels within the wind zone of the turbine, and it still works fine. I guess it considers them laying flat on the ground, or close enough that they are below the turbine wind flow. Whereas trees will be too tall and that will get in the way. So we could even do something like this, except I'm pretty sure we're going to be digging into this rock and probably building out some kind of a front right here with openings and you know, build something there. Though we could do something like this. Yeah, I like that. So let's do just that. You're going to go right there. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces wide, and we go back as far as 2 above this yellow patch here. So let's put, though we don't have a lot of iron, we have to go mine some iron. Yeah, let's stick to iron though. So floors, concrete, let's go with, now it won't let me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Will it let me? It will, right over the top of it. Okay. Don't know if that's the exact pathway. I'm going to do just the 4 right now and try this again. Actually, it is right there. Okay, so that means it was right there along that edge. And power, turn this back on, turbine, right in there. So I'm 1 row too many. Cancel, right there. Okay. Alright, so there's 2 sources of power. It's going to automatically grab power. I see, Rabbit is cooking meals. Good. And this one, I think, being 1 space away, will automatically connect as well. We're not going to have... Oh, that's right. The stove is wood powered. That was a good call. We can cook during a power outage. All right. Best we do, too, because if this stuff starts to spoil, we're going to need to cook it away. So let's do that. Brand is going to hunt instead of construct. I need constructors, so hunting is going to drop down 1. And Nettie's a good constructor. You know, I should have set that. I'm going to pop these to 4s. So I could have had Michael build that if I wanted to. That's something else that I was going to talk about while they're doing their thing. It's odd the Rabbit is up so early. It is 7 in the morning. Okay. Oh, it's an eclipse. That messes them up and it messes me up. Anyway, back when Rabbit got injured and I was worried about his shooting hand getting infected, I grabbed the first person on the list to go and heal him. But Michael actually has a little bit of passion. So if we're going to need a backup one, even though he's not got a lot of skill, he may as well be the one that gets skilled up. So we're going to make him the backup doctor. And that, taking that thinking through here, though hunting is still iffy. I'll pop 4 in there. But you don't want too many hunters. You don't want too many people shooting across at each other. But cooking, turn cooking off for Michael, on for Brand, because there is some passion, off for Nettie. Okay. Now actually I did that on purpose, because that way any of them could grab a deer and start butchering. So that one we're going to leave. But they're not qualified to do any of the meals. Though by butchering, they do get their skill built up. So that they, just looking over at my other screen while I'm talking, I set the timer for this episode, but I've clicked on something and my timer turned off, or went into the background. And Fraps won't let me go to my other screen over here without killing the recording. Okay, another 1 hour episode in the making. I tried. Anyway, we're reasoning my way through here while we are doing our jobs. Good. He's doing that. Nettie's meditating. Michael's sleeping. Rabbit is cooking. Agent is agenting. Work. So, working our way through here. Wardening. The ones with passion are marked. And the ones... Okay, so we've got wardening turned down to where it's probably not happening anymore, huh? We turned wardening down on Brand so that he could get into some hunting, I am guessing. Yeah, when there's so few people, it is really hard to not stack so many jobs on everybody that many of the jobs just simply don't get done. So the last playthrough, Alpha 12, with 10 people... That was a joy to record. 10 people able to do, there's only, I don't know, 20 jobs here maybe? 25, I don't know what that is. And 10 people could easily handle all of them and do a pretty good job with even 2 or 3 people doing the same job like mining. So this one's a little tougher. So working your way through this. And remember, there's the manual... I see, manual on or off. It doesn't give a name to this one. So this one, you can just check which one you want them to do, and it'll start from left and work its way across. So you'd end up just doing firefight, patient, bed rest, and even that's tough because then they won't bed rest a new recruit. They won't bed rest until they have done the firefighting. So you can't make them stay in bed. So this is a very easy system to use, but is not sophisticated enough to go backwards a couple times, then come forward again, like that one. All right, so I think this is good enough until we reset Agent. Oh, I didn't see the message, but Brand recruited Agent. Great. Brand, our social guy, successfully recruited Agent with an 18% chance. Okay. So, Agent, who are you? Agent is a researcher. He is so a researcher. He is a firefighter. He is a patient. I'm going to set these to 2 instead. I was watching Quill 18 play. He had somebody with the plague who would not stay in bed to get over the plague until he died. And bed rest is important. I don't know if I want to go all straight to 1. Maybe I do. No, I guess it depends. When a disease happens, maybe we'll manually flick this one over. Anyway, Agent can flick. Cannot do much else. He can hunt. He's a 10. Brand is a 9. Actually, he's the hunter. But he doesn't have the... Let's see, health-wise, only the left arm's got a problem. I wonder if that affects hunting. Character, so he's an 11 for shooting. His walking speed is 4, 4.5. His combat, aiming time is 100%. Shooting accuracy is 96. That's actually really good. How does that compare? Rabbit, your shooting accuracy is 97. That's better. And Brand, your shooting accuracy is 97. Oh, that's interesting. So actually, Agent has the smaller of the two. Now, to compare, Michael's shooting accuracy, there, 94, that's good. And Nettie, 79. And that is caused by what? Health, no health problems, trigger happy. So Nettie just goes pew pew pew, terrible shot, but she doesn't care because guns are awesome. I love reading that line. Okay. So Brand would actually do as well as the others if he got his skill up. I'm trying to think here. Dwarf Fortress lets you put up a target and they just shoot at it until, as an activity, until their points go up, their skills. There wasn't anything that allowed us to do that, right? Production, I don't remember anything. Miscellaneous, no targets. Joy, I would put that under joy. I was a kid or a teenager. I used to grab a 22 and plunk a target hundreds of times. Oh, that was a blast. Shoot into into a hillside. We need to find a way to get Michael skilled up. So we got to think about that long term. So anyway, back to Agent. Actually, I guess I can just let them roam. Agent needs a bedroom. So for the moment, he's just going to automatically grab one of these beds. We are really out of power. Agent can construct. He is building concrete. He can construct. Brand is hunting. Got him. Okay, Agent needs a name first, but let's run through this right here. So hunt, I'm going to say yes. Doesn't have a weapon right now, though. Construct, definitely. Repair, yes. Mine, yes. But you're supposed to be our researcher. So all these are probably nothing. Well, there's something until the researching gets done. You do have some passion there and there. Okay, go with that. You are... Got him. Okay, good job. All right. Agent. Character. Name. Working backwards on our list. And we have got our new Eric. So Eric's back in the game. And Eric is character. Pause. All right. Eric's childhood was an Asperger's rebel. What does that mean? Eric grew up as a rebel on a formerly advanced RimWorld devastated by war. His Asperger's syndrome meant he struggled with social situations and was incapable of caring, but he learned hard skills like research and shooting very quickly. So shooting is a +2, social is -3, research is +5. He cannot doctor, grow, or plant. Okay, or cutting. And then as an adult, he worked for the government against rebel groups. Are there any of our people that are rebels? Oh, that's interesting. He was a rebel as a kid, or as a younger, and then after he grew up, he actually started fighting the rebels. Worked for the government against rebel groups and excelled in this capacity. Probably because all the experience that he got as a rebel, he knew exactly what to do. During his training, he was taught firearms, melee, combat, and medical skills. Having grown up in a war-ravaged city, dirt, blood, and dead bodies don't bother him, and he sees no reason to clean them up. So, shooting +4, melee +4, medicine +3, and cleaning is disabled. So, he is a slowpoke. Is always falling behind the group whenever he goes anywhere. And Eric is gay. And romantically attracted to people of his own gender. I don't remember that being in Alpha 12. Is that something new? Don't remember that being an issue here. Okay. I think, let's see. Doctoring? I missed something. Doctoring is disabled, but was given a bonus. Okay, a little conflict there. Anyway, here is Eric. So, we are, let's see, gear, only pants. We don't have any clothes right now, which is why I want to get the production tables going. Social. Okay, I guess we're good. So get this going again. And we are not dealing with bodies. Interesting. I wonder if this is considered hauling. That may be what that is. We got to get that dealt with. And we need graves going. We don't have any in this build yet, do we? We don't. Graves probably over here. As they go around, they get to pass the graveyard on their way in to attack us. I like that. Architect orders, miscellaneous, that's where it is. Graves. And there is a tombstone on the head of it. Boy, I wish the sun would come back out. I cannot tell. I assume that... Oh, there's light coming in. Okay, so let's pop one in there. We'll just get these built. We're going to need them. It's going to be a while before we can get crematorium going. Okay, so we got what going? We got this guy going. Okay, and just need to pick up that log, and it will be considered... Actually, there's no warning that says that it's being blocked. So the logs there are not blocking it. Okay, this guy is next. He needs steel. We need to give up some steel. You are steel. Okay, so let's mine orders. This section right here. Whoa. Social fight. Nettie has started a social fight with Eric. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. We'll pop those in for mining. What is going on over here? We've got a squabble going on. So, we have a pistol out. Nettie has pulled a gun on Eric. Oh, man. Now, what can we get out of this? So, does not like Eric at all. And neither does Eric like Nettie. Was insulted by Eric. This drove Nettie into a rage and she began a fight. Remind me next time, there's a tweet that Tynan put out, the author of this, of a quick little scene that happened in somebody's game that was just hilarious to read it. I'll try to remember to bring that up next time, so I can have it on my other screen and read it as I'm playing. But it was just hilarious, kind of a running commentary like this. All right, Eric had a nice chat with Nettie, Nettie, and insulted Nettie. This drove Nettie into a rage, and she began a fight. I'm not really sure what to do here. He insulted Nettie. I'm not going to go shoot Nettie for it. Had a nice talk with Eric. Had a deep talk with Brand. Had a nice talk with Eric. Now, being the only female in here, this is going to get a little tense. Okay, well, I guess we just let this play out. Now, Eric has no weapons. Nettie has a pistol, but she's having to go melee. Her melee is 4. His melee is 10. Nettie is going to get injured with fists and with fists. I guess we're going to have to stop this thing. We're going to have no choice. So, Michael, I guess melee, I cannot. I can't get a right click. Rabbit, can you melee? Anybody? I can't. Well, both of you guys, head over here. We may just have to let them duke it out. So, Rabbit, can you... I can't right-click on anything. Not a thing I can do. So I can't stop the fight. No, that's really not what I meant for you to do. Rabbit, come over here. I guess you guys are just, well, spectators. Brand, where are you right now? Brand doesn't have a clue what's going on. Okay. And... boy, there's not a thing I can do. The only thing I can really do is set another medical bed, which puts the both of them in the same medical room. That's not going to go well. Let's undo the medical beds completely, and they will go back to their own beds, and we'll change those to medical. Alright, so Eric went down, which is interesting because he is far more skilled than Nettie in melee. But Nettie is going to go rest. Okay, so this is now a medical bed for her. And Rabbit, can you please go and arrest Eric? I guess he's now... Okay. Arrest Eric. We have rescue available. Okay, I didn't realize what the choices were. So we can rescue or we can arrest. Why would we arrest our own colony member? He still is. Okay. So Rabbit, go and rescue Eric. This is going to be interesting. You know, in some ways, I really kind of like Alpha 12 better. I mean, this adds a whole new dimension, but I kind of like just playing RimWorld, not dealing with the social part of it. Oh well. We'll see. Maybe this will get quite entertaining in time. You are going there. So this is now a medical bed as well. Rabbit, you go back to whatever you want to do. You are the doctor, so you're going to tend Eric. Michael, release you. You're going to grab a meal. Can you... You can treat Nettie. Why don't you go do that? You didn't go for medicine. Why didn't you go for medicine? Health. You're definitely set for medicine. Eric is too. He went for medicine. So, bruises. There are no cuts. Nettie, bruises. Let's try that again. Michael, treat Nettie. Medicine. There we go. Okay. You get some medicine and you treat Nettie. Rabbit's going to treat Eric. Hunter. Oh, Eric is no longer incapable of walking. Okay, so Hunter lacks weapon. Hunter never had a weapon, and I'm not sure I want to give him one now. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. In fact, I think we'll... tell you what. I'm going to take him off of hunting for the meantime. Though we'll leave 4. And which means I still need a weapon. But we want to get this research going. So let's think seriously about this. If Eric is going to... Let's see. Let's go for research right here. So... Production... Research, simple research bench out of wood. And let's see, E turns me around. Where to? Let's go right here. We may have to expand our stockpile a little bit into here, so there's a good distance from that. And let's grab a chair. Wood. Gonna go... right there. That way when they sit in the chair, they will get a comfort boost. Power's running out. So we're out of wind, basically. Yeah. We got to get this guy going. Which means we need iron, which means we need to get this mining done. That's what I was working on. Oh, there's more over here. I was trying to figure out where all the closest mining was, or steel was. There's more in there, too. Actually, there's quite a bit of something going on in here. Do that and that. So there's a lot of iron out over there. Anything in this mess? Nothing over here except for some more machinery, which might not be a bad idea. Let's pop that and see what's behind it. Okay, so that's everything over here. Alright. So, lights are going on and off. How do we do? Nettie, health. Not gonna die. Left Pinky, though, is in trouble. Otherwise, everything is healing. Eric, a little better healing because Rabbit was a little better skilled. They're all bruises, though, so I don't think there's any worry about anything. We probably could have gone even without using medicine and they would have been fine. But anyway, we need to get this built. We need to get... Let's work through our production tables real quick so I can get that off my list. A sculptor's table. We need to get tailoring going. Let's get a wooden tailor's table. A sewing machine. Fancy sewing machine. And right there I think will work fine. And then a steel hand tailoring bench. Oh, hand tailoring. Okay, so a foot-pedaled sewing machine. That's interesting. No, I think we're going to be fine with power once we get up and going again. So other than that, we have a sculptor's bench. And that's it, right? A crafting spot. Place for crafting simple things like shivs and bows. I don't think I'm going to do that. Let's get the research done to be able to make real weapons, not just little shivs. We'll never use them anyway. So sculptor's table. We have a lot of artists in our midst. So let's do that. And let's see, sculptors, wood. All right, right there. So we have a lot of trees queued up. We have a lot of iron queued up. We have 3 new project areas queued up. And once the research gets going, and we need a lot of research going. There are a lot of things that we used to be able to do in Alpha 12 we can't do yet. We're going to have to concentrate on that research. So yeah, Eric will be almost entirely researching, I believe, unless someone else comes up that is able to research. So power is thought out. Mining is happening, which means construction is going to be happening soon. I noticed that when the eclipse happens, although it is 2200, okay, that's right. Ever since they implemented this system, there hasn't been a problem. So, but before this, whenever there was an eclipse, they would wake up and go to sleep at odd times all day long. Like they couldn't figure out what time of day it was. Like the game triggered by a certain light level to make them go to bed or something. Anyway, what else is needed to shut this episode down? We were going to get into more bedrooms. Let's go ahead and do just that. Structure, wooden walls, and there's something to think about here. When we do get cold, we're going to need some common area heaters that can then move heat into all of the rooms. And we don't want to put a heater in every room. That's going to suck so much power. We can put these vents between the rooms. In fact, it wouldn't hurt to do that one anyway. I'll pop that one in there and eventually there and there if we have 2 more bedrooms. But do we want a common hallway to feed at least, these 3 bedrooms into a common area? And we can even do the same thing out over here. We're just triggering back and forth. Not enough power, enough power. Not enough power, enough power. Why is that? Because the wind is making just 90 watts, 96 watts. Okay. And the air conditioner is grabbing most of it. Finally settled on 1. 200 watts. Just trying to get a second one. It's flickering over here too sometimes. Okay, so bedrooms, and we'll connect with a hallway over here. And maybe eventually a hallway over here. And we got to figure out long term. What if we should build get our block cutting going, put in a double block wall up here, and start building some block bedrooms, permanent bedrooms, and eventually do something different with this area. Wood is temporary. Wood goes boom. Wood burns. I think I like that. And can we do it before winter? We might be able to. It's only middle of spring. 15 days in a season is the end of spring. Okay. So we have summer and fall and winter. I think by then we could have stone bedrooms going. Alright, let's just pop in 2 bedrooms, or 2 Two wooden rooms here real quick then. I had to reason my way through all of that before I decided what to do. Okay, we're going to do that. Wooden door. Agent is fully healed. No, Eric is fully healed. Eric, who was an agent. It keeps the job profession in there. So, bedrooms. Agent is going to consume a fine meal. And he's getting along with Brand and Rabbit, and he's still not very happy with Nettie. Okay. Let's see what to do. Bedroom, furniture, wooden bed. There. Wooden floors. There to there, and under the doors. We didn't do that before. Me as well. And it finishes off the room. A lot of construction going on. Oh, goody. Eddie is building us some backup power. And is Michael... Michael is sleeping. Nope, he's not. I was wondering if he was out cutting trees. Where is he at? There. Oh, he's mining. Oh, good. Good. We desperately need that. Okay. So, that's done. Except for lights. We need lights in there. So power. How's power looking in this area? We're going to run up right through there. And let's actually run in between. Okay. From there we can grab furniture, lamp. We put them at these positions, so we'll go ahead and duplicate that there. We'll deal with an internal hallway later if we decide to. We may skip that step entirely. We'll see. What's going to determine that is whether or not we get really hot in the summer and have to run cooling to everything. In which case we're going to have to make common rooms somehow again. But with that, bedrooms are done. Production tables we can handle are done. Let me get away from all the noise. Stone barriers around the garden. We'll catch that next time. Otherwise, I think everything on my list got... Actually, let's do the stone barriers real quick. That way, the list is complete. Dumping zones. Let's do something like that. I see they replanted the potatoes. That's good. And that. And that. And that. And even... No, let's do that. Let's call that good. Just near our doors. I don't want to give the enemies too many places to be able to hide and shoot us from. Alright, so this was the very last stockpile that I did. And I want to make sure it's still correct. Stone chunks. And preferred. It is still correct. Okay. So copy. So I'm copying a good one to paste into here. Paste is J. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. With that, I have no idea how long this episode is. So I'm going to call this one done. We still have bodies to pick up. What is this? We have graves. Right? Normal. Blueprint. We have one grave. But still... Alright, let's quickly... Who can walk? Hall. Trying to remember it. Eric's walking speed was 4. Okay, he's fine. So let's work... Let's set 1 on Hall. And... I don't think I want Nettie to be in the same place as Eric. That didn't work out so well. Rabbit's busy. Michael's going to be sleeping. He's going to bed now. Brand and Eric, can you guys get some hauling done for me? I think that will get these bodies buried and these meals in. And this pistol. 2 pistols. Both horrible quality pistols, though. But with that, we'll get these hauled. Yep, there goes the bodies. Alright, that's what I needed to know. Alright, then. With that, I think I will... Well, no. If we're going to start with the cougar, we got to end with the cougar. Hey, we have another alpaca. Tame. The other one has survived. The resident cougar. I thought I saw a red mark. No. Oh, the eclipse is ending. Oh, that's so much better on the eyes. Whew, something died over here. Oh, he's injured. Look at that. Healed. Blood loss minor. He went after a turtle, and the turtle fought back. Would you look at that? There he is. He didn't even consume the turtle. His health, needs. He's got considered fed. Maybe he went after two different turtles and this one bled to death? I'm not sure, but boy. Now, if this was Dwarf Fortress, there would be a running log of all the events of that battle, but I don't have any way to see what happened. You know, the turtle snipped and took a bite out of the cougar's front left paw. The cougar took a swipe and scratched the turtle's shell. Yeah, that kind of a commentary. So we can only look at all the blood and imagine what happened. But cougar's still there, though may bleed to death. There's no doctor to heal her. So don't know what's going to happen there. But I know what's going to happen here. We're going to come back next time. Oh, wait a minute. More blood over here. Oh, that's the one that got away. Blood on the way out. Okay. Got shot again right about here, I know. Maybe over here. So, I'm going to try to quit for the 4th time now. This has been Noble Rambler. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the thumbs up down there below the video if you would. And subscribe if you haven't already. And I will catch you next time. Bye-bye, folks.